Cher here, and I am here to still apologize for saying that Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do is actually good in any way, shape, or form.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
It's not. It's really not, because it's Taylor Swift acting like the bitch that she is. But the only thing that makes it all better than anything else she's produced was because she's bashing Kanye West and Kim K, who I hate with third-degree burning passions. However, if there was anything from watching this video that stuck out in my mind, it was my comment on the song being kinda Trumpish. And I'm not wrong. However, the attitude that I named has not started popping up recently. This type of attitude has reflected in songs for years. But we're starting to notice it now because the spawn of Satan over there. Now, the last thing I'm ever saying is that celebrities are now revealing some dirty little secrets that we didn't know about. And not every pop star is. I am not saying that by any means. I mean, we might have seen that from the past coming in, but that's not what this argument is about. What I'm saying is, there has to be some sort of majority of America's values versus the people who are showing their true colors values now that we're in this inner politic conflict between the underground alt-right lunatics versus the, not exactly the alt-left, but still enough people that we know what's best for this country. Oh, would you look at that? That's my someone's being humanly realistic tone. What's up, old pal? You got something for me? Pink? The last time I've heard from her, she wrote a song that was for that Alice in Wonderland sequel that flopped in the box office. Is there something new? And there's a new album coming out? Okay, this is something that I got to see. Pardon me, folks, while I do so. Guys, we really need to have a conversation here. Like, now. Ever since this dumbass got into power, I don't think I've heard any celebrity speak out of favor for his ideas. At least, in a bit of time. The last article I found about this was from August of this year, and it discussed how 37 celebrities spoke about Trump's reaction to the violent Charlottesville rallies. And again, this article was from about 2 or 3 months ago. The list of reactions include from Christine Teigen, John Legend, Lady Gaga, LeBron James, Chris Evans, Questlove Gomez, Mandy Moore, John Mayer, Demi Lovato, Bette Midler, Chelsea Handler, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Mark Ruffalo, Elizabeth Banks, Don Cheadle, J.K. Rowling, Mia Farrow, Barbra Streisand, Michael Moore, Zoe Kazan, Olivia Wilde, Julie Reber-Bennett, or Bennett. I'm sorry if I'm really mispronouncing these names. Ashley Lee, Jessica Chastain, Kirk Franklin, Gabrielle Union, Zach Braff, Alyssa Milano, Ava DuVernay, George Takei, Sarah Silverman, Gigi Hadid, Kumail Nanjiani, Clay Aiken, mind you, the Clay Aiken, Camila Cabello, and Damien Chazelle. I know those are a lot of names, but even though that sounds like a lot, it's a small fraction of the celebrity population. And they counterattacked through tweets, which technically are not a bad medium because most people use Twitter for venting nowadays. However, when it comes to expressing their opinions throughout every medium, I expected more people to write about this through some sorts of literature or songs. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't heard any of that until Pink released this song.
What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers?
Pink as an artist is not new to this game of being blunt. In fact, that's been her character for years. But the last time we ever heard Pink get political, and I mean political, was with her 2005 single from her I'm Not Dead album titled Dear Mr. President, which was an open letter to George W. Bush, basically ripping him apart for the Iraq War, the No Child Left Behind Act, and his stigma against the lower economic class and homosexuals. What About Us is that song, but it's more indirect and attacked than Dear Mr. President, and rightfully so, because she released the song before Turnip can even do anything damaging. But when I say that, the next question should be, did this song come out too early for us to be talking about this? Well, considering the road that Donald Trump had been taking at the time of the song's release, the real question should be, where the hell has the song been?
We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars.
Now, it's the first verse that's actually telling us what we're going to get out of this whole song altogether. Before she goes into her rant, which would be the chorus of all things, whether we're her fans or not, that's not the point. The point is that we the people, we're all the achievers, the dream makers. We're the ones that are making this country happen. We're the special people that are making a difference, because if the leader is not going to do anything because it's all about him, we're basically his cattle at this point.
What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us?
And then, of course, coming off the first verse, Pink is going towards the leader, or to the leader, I should say, whoever she's speaking to, and she's asking the very important question that's basically going on right now as we speak. What about his people? Progress can't go on unless the people can finally back him up to the promises that he made, or to the promises that he did not. And if he's making decisions that the people can't back up on, he basically can't do jack shit.
We were willing, we came when you called, but man, you fooled us, enough is enough.
And the second verse is basically the counter argument, where Pink is talking about there are people out there who actually believed in you, and already you're failing us off the bat. And in Donald Trump's case, that is seriously accurate. It's because, let's get this straight, during the election, and probably like a few months afterwards, there was a huge uprising for him. Like, a huge ass uprising. But the moment he starts fucking people over, there are going to be people that will be like, I'm already regretting this decision, now I'm going to side with whatever Clinton and Sanders are saying on their ends, even though they basically lost. And then we get to the bridge of the song after the chorus plays again, and the bridge is basically the giant red flag, and it really does not need any much analysis.
It's the start of us waking up, come on, are you ready? I'll be ready.
Yeah, if you think Pink is joking around in this song, think again. Or think about this. Throughout the time that we've been alive, has Pink ever had a completely joking moment when it comes to serious topics like these? Hell no! She didn't even stoop down to the horrible Eminem level that he was in at one time. Okay, so when I said this was a song about Donald Trump, I might have jumped the gun a little too soon. This is a song more for Donald Trump, if anything, and I mean a message for. While everyone else sent their tweets, Pink's best way of sending her messages are her songs. She's an artist. It's her talent. It's her job. Not only does she want the public to hear them, she has them played all the time to really make sure that Trump could hear it. It's never gonna go away. My new case in point is that this song may not have started as an anti-Trump anthem, but at the route Turnip is going, it might as well turn into one. At least it's better than...
Look what you made me do.
pretty much. So I know you guys who know who Pink is are probably asking me or yourselves this question. If Pink is writing a song that's telling the flat-out truth of how America's gonna go to shit if this bullcrap continues, shouldn't she be more aggressive like she has in the past? Well, I think it's actually because of what period in pop music we're in now. We have so many songs that turn aggressive when it comes to their power and economic status. And I mean, pretty aggressive. I mean, they have hit the Billboard Hot 100 as of lately. They have made their marks either in a way that intrigues listeners or made it suck ass. Pink knows that, so if she really wants her songs to be taken seriously in this day and age, she has to use a new form of power in a political song. And unfortunately, we don't see her curse her head off, but unfortunately, she has not lost her touch and makes metaphors which are just as powerful.
We are billions of beautiful hearts, and you sold us down the river too far.
This is around the time that Pink is going through an evolution of propaganda pop, because when it comes to these types of songs, she really wants people to listen, and she had me the very first time I heard this. So to make this short and super clear, 10 out of 10. I don't know if anything else can top this. Like, I don't know what else even Pink can top with a song that's so raw and that could actually get into people without having to go through so much explicit lyrics, if you know what I mean. This is one of those songs that even without Pink's bluntness when she uses the English language, she doesn't need to. Just her metaphors and just basically her sincerity is enough to get us listening. And now, if you excuse me, I got the rest of her album to listen to. I'm Cher, and it's been real. Ciao!